is connected successfully.
Thanks, computer. Prepare to engage. You already know what it is. Do.
Phenom Rogue One Productions.
Got a 4-5 like you dome off quick. Quicker with the gun, about to show off, bitch. Boys, you can't just fucking know that shit. When it's super kid, make you fall back quick. Revolutionary going all out, yeah. For the government, call a ball out, bitch. Had this bitch take a life fall out. In the world, yeah, we going all out. I don't think you're ready for the madness. Let me show you the cats who the baddest. Got a bunch of guns, get the blast in. Oh, I can use Aquaman on the magic. Hurricane coming with the vengeance. This time you gotta witness. Flood this world, yeah, bitches. Got us, storms is up in the building. Slow it down, speed it up, keep it up. It don't matter, I'ma heat it up. I'm gonna slow it down, speed it up, keep it up. It don't matter, I'ma heat it up. I'm gonna slow it down, speed it up, keep it up. If it don't matter, I'ma heat it up. I'm gonna slow it down, speed it up, keep it up. If it don't matter, I'ma heat it up. Slow it down, speed it up, keep it up. Don't matter, I'ma heat it up. I'm gonna slow it down, speed it up, keep it up. If it don't matter, I'ma heat it up. I'm gonna slow it down, speed it up, keep it up. If it don't matter, I'ma heat it up. I'm gonna slow it down, speed it up, keep it up. If it don't matter, I'ma heat it up. Got a cold twig and I gotta spit it clear. Clear with the gun, make your head disappear. Politician make everybody cheer, man, drinks on me, buy everybody beers. For the police, I was born in the streets. 313 Detroit YB, gotta keep a gun on me while I sleep. Should have hit a creep, you fuck up my piece. What the fuck is up with digital ID? Going off bridge, never gonna find me. The infamous killer, the intricate spirit, the bringing the thriller, kill a nigga while I'm drinking the coffee. On top of the RV, blowing up feds, I'm going to RVs. Pulling out the gun from under the car seat. It's a laser beam, and only y'all sleep. Speed it up, keep it up, it don't matter, I'ma heat it up. I'm gonna slow it down, speed it up, keep it up, it don't matter, I'ma heat it up. I'm gonna slow it down, speed it up, keep it up, if it don't matter, I'ma heat it up. I'm gonna slow it down, speed it up, keep it up, if it don't matter, I'ma heat it up. Slow it down, speed it up, keep it up, don't matter, I'ma heat it up. I'm gonna slow it down, speed it up, keep it up, if it don't matter, I'ma heat it up. I'm gonna slow it down, speed it up, keep it up, if it don't matter, I'ma heat it up. I'm gonna slow it down, speed it up, keep it up, if it don't matter, I'ma heat it up.
Phenom Rogue One Productions. Phenom Rogue One Productions.
Got a 4-5 like you dome off quick. Quicker with the gun, about to show off, bitch. Boys, you can't just fucking know that shit. Hit it with the super kid, make you fall back quick. Revolutionary going all out, yeah. For the government, call a ball out, bitch. Had this bitch take a life fall out. In the world, yeah, we going all out. I don't think you're ready for the madness. Let me show you the cats who the baddest. Got a bunch of guns, get the blast in. Oh, I can use Aquaman on the magic. Hurricane coming with the vengeance. This time you gotta witness. Flood this world, yeah, bitches. Got us, storms is up in the building. Slow it down, speed it up, keep it up. It don't matter, I'ma heat it up. I'm gonna slow it down, speed it up, keep it up. It don't matter, I'ma heat it up. I'm gonna slow it down, speed it up, keep it up. If it don't matter, I'ma heat it up. I'm gonna slow it down, speed it up, keep it up. If it don't matter, I'ma heat it up. Slow it down, speed it up, keep it up. Don't matter, I'ma heat it up. I'm gonna slow it down, speed it up, keep it up. If it don't matter, I'ma heat it up. I'm gonna slow it down, speed it up, keep it up. If it don't matter, I'ma heat it up. I'm gonna slow it down, speed it up, keep it up. If it don't matter, I'ma heat it up. Got a cold twig and I gotta spit it clear. Clear with the gun, make your head disappear. Kill a politician, make everybody cheer. Man, drinks on me, buy everybody beers. For the police, I was born in the streets. 313 Detroit YB, gotta keep a gun on me while I sleep. Should have hit a creep, you fuck up my piece. What the fuck is up with digital ID? Going off bridge, never gonna find me. The infamous spirit, the bringing the thriller, kill a nigga while I'm drinking the coffee. Kinda gonna be G on top of the RV. Blowing up feds, I'm going to RVs. Pulling out the gun from under the car seat. It's a laser beam, and only y'all sleep. Slow it down, speed it up, keep it up. It don't matter, I'ma heat it up. I'm gonna slow it down, speed it up, keep it up. It don't matter, I'ma heat it up. I'm gonna slow it down, speed it up, keep it up. If it don't matter, I'ma heat it up. I'm gonna slow it down, speed it up, keep it up. If it don't matter, I'ma heat it up. Speed it up, keep it up. Don't matter, I'ma get it up. I'm just going down, speed it up, keep it up. Don't matter, I'ma get it up. I'm just going down, speed it up, keep it up. Don't matter, I'ma get it up. I'm just going down, speed it up, keep it up. Don't matter, I'ma get it up.
You gotta be out in a minute. You already know. Much love to the guy that's about to happy Naughty Pendants Day, baby. And thank you for making my dreams come true, Vonta. Thank you. And like real shit, I love it, baby. I love it. Oh my God. Thank you. But real shit. That nigga Frisco, whatever the fuck that nigga name was, I was on Bearder's channel. Fuck that motherfucker. On some real shit. But real shit, thank you, baby. You made my morning. And you know what's crazy is I tried to go to sleep. I really fucking tried. I was like, you know what? Let me send a salute to Bearded. And I'll go over there. It's just some wild ass motherfucker over there talking about fuck this, fuck that. I'm better than everybody. I'm like, okay, it's cool that you had that confidence, but don't be disrespectful. Real shit. I'll destroy that motherfucker. 5150 will destroy that motherfucker. And shout out to 5150. And shout out to Cedo Boy. But that nigga was disrespectful as hell, man. Beardy had to get him out of there. Took him a minute though. I would have been got him out though. I'm like, nigga, you don't disrespect the host or the host's panel. Like, nigga. Like on some real shit. I would have ripped him up in a battle rap and then got rid of his ass. But thank you, Vonta. You made my day. You made my morning with that one. I was like, ooh, wee. You know, and it wouldn't let me I know, baby, I was just watching it. I was just watching it. So you know what that means? We gotta play it. Computer set me up. We will now walk quietly into the night. Oh yeah, did you see my short? I made a short too, baby. You know, and plus, like, you are the inspiration for that short. This Naughty Pendants Day is for you. I wasn't gonna call it Vonta Pendants Day, but like Naughty Pendants Day sound a whole lot better. Let's see something real quick. Yeah, she saw them. Oh yeah, come on, phone. Why is you acting like this? Why is my phone acting like this? Come on, I don't want to go into it manually. God damn, manual override. I gotta do a manual override. Captain Kane 001.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Damn, thank you. Prepare to engage. I got to do a manual override. You know how I be in Star Trek, you can't get the doors open, you got to do a manual override. We were like Kane Alpha 1 or Kane Omega Protocol or whatever the fuck. And this phone ain't shit. Fuck this phone too, man. Real shit. I'm trying to play the motherfucking clip. Jesus fucking Christ. No, I don't have that much time because like you bust up at 1. So it's like I'm trying to motherfucking get all this shit done. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck this phone. Fuck all this shit. I'm not about to motherfucking deal with this shit. We going back. I'm not about to deal with this shit. I'm not. Computer, set me back up.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Since my phone want to bullshit, I'm going back to the clip. Let's go back. Let's play this new government ad. Let's get this one out the way, y'all.
Hello, I'm from the government with an update on humanitarian gentle slide back into feudalism, as foretold in scriptures like Idiocracy and Back to the Future 2. We are now entering what experts call the find out stage. Brought to you by Brondo. It's got electrolytes. And now please rise for our first trillionaire. The product of decades of policy failure, taxpayer handouts, and ketamine. Hail! Of course, when you wake up to the obscene inequality we've enabled, you'll want to fight back. That's why billionaires are building the tools to protect themselves. From you, tools like Palantir. Hi, I'm from Palantir, the military contractor and AI software company named after the all-powerful Seeing Stones Tolkien warned us not to leave in the hands of evil bastards. Thankfully, we are very wise and balanced, like our CEO, who can't stop talking about killing people, wants an AI arms race, and gets a boner talking about the West's superiority in applying organized violence. And our founder, who thinks Greta is the Antichrist, and no longer believes freedom and democracy are compatible. Hail! By freedom, of course, Pete means freedom for him and his... And that's where Palantir comes in. Some of our valued clients. Hello, I'm from ICE. Kidnapping people off the street is hard work, but not with Palantir. Palantir makes it easy for us to link your tax file, social security license, and plates into AI-driven hit lists. Sure, we mostly use it on migrants now, but Palantir will come in real handy when we need to round up their resistance. Thanks, Palantir. Hello, I'm from the government of Israel. Committing war crimes is hard work, but not with Palantir. AI-assisted targeting makes it simple to murder thousands of people, even if most of them are civilians, according to our own reports. Thanks for supporting our genocide, Palantir. Here at the British government, we heard Palantir is used for war crimes and said, hey, let's give him a contract with our NHS. Could someone abuse that data? No. It's not like Palantir's UK CEO is the grandson of a known fascist, Nazi-loving anti-Semite. Hail! Here at the Australian government, we have no fucking clue. So while others are ditching Palantir due to fears over data safety and its ties to El Duce, we've let Palantir into our defense department, banks, and even supermarkets. G'day, I'm from Coles. Price gouging you wasn't enough, so we hired Palantir to track and cut costs on our already underpaid staff. For us, people are realizing what fucking psychos we are here at Palantir. That's why France just ended our contract. British MPs want us out of the NHS, and GetUp is campaigning to kick us out of Coles, which is a good start. Except Palantir is just one head of the Hydra. The underlying problem are these billionaire shitcoins and the feudal dystopia they're building around. If you like democracy, now would be a great time to wake the fuck up and stop them while you still can. This has been a message from the local government franchise. Good luck. Authorized by the Department of Tech Bro Feudalism.
You already know. Let's keep it.
I'm Amelia. I'm English, and I love England. I like having fish and chips and a pint at the local pub. I like Shakespeare and Dickens, Tolkien and Lewis, Harry Potter. I like pork, sausage, and dogs, and fashion. Haram! Haram! But I don't like that. Brits are famously polite, but it mustn't mean we're willing to commit cultural suicide. Our institutions, the Church of England, the BBC, are a bunch of queers and nonsense. How the bloody hell did we go from Churchill to you git? Sadiq Khan, Mayor. This is London, mate, not Afghanistan. Or Star Wars. Our government won't even protect our schoolgirls from grooming gangs.
Shut up,
because the police won't help. They're too busy confiscating garden tools and suppressing free speech.
That's right, miss.
Is fine, but they want to conquer it. The government says it must be a way that threaten our England won't go away unless brave knights rise up to slay them. Or did all the British bloodlines with any bollocks get killed off in World Wars 1 and 2? From you. Chav? Posh? Doesn't matter. We're already all in this together. I don't want this to be the future of the women of England, and Iran and Afghanistan didn't want it either. Your ancestors beat the Spanish Armada, Napoleon, and the Nazis. Surely you can handle welfare tourists. History will record what you do or don't do. Get cracking, lads. Love, Amelia.
All right. Shout out to Branches. Much love to my UK correspondent, Vanta. Said the cocaine import agency What did they ever do wrong? I know Noah's being sarcastic. Because they do everything wrong. But I'm shout out to everybody. The first piece of quick news. This is very important. Sony and they trying to motherfucking take away all physical forms of media, and everything is going digital. This is very important. I'm glad I still have my old video game systems.
Over the years about the end of physical media as we know it, and how we're being slowly acclimated to a world where basically every form of home entertainment that we purchase is digital, and even the degree to which we own it is questionable. Because the game or movie or TV show can be altered by the rights holder, and when your copy of a movie or TV show is digital, it can be changed. If the studio wants it, for example, if they want to update it. Maybe they wish to remove a scene or a line of dialogue that's considered offensive by today's moral standards. Perhaps a storyline or an episode of a TV show is now considered problematic, or it might be considered problematic in the future. And with video games, patches and updates can change the game, and most of these are welcome. I mean, they're simply bug fixes or potential additional features.
Yeah, it's like bug fixes and patches. And my past self, aka H2, you said it shouldn't be no fucking bugs. At the end of the day, back in the day, we had a physical game. We threw the game in, the game worked. If there was a major bug in the game was recalled until the bug got fixed. There was no patches. If there was a bug in the game and it was real bad, the game was recalled. Or somebody found a way to exploit the bug and work around it. See, back before we even had internet, we had to motherfucking type shit in. Type in tips and tricks and motherfucking FAQs and shit. We had to make that from scratch. We had nothing to look up. We had to find out shit the hard way back in the day. Pause. We really had to motherfucking do some damn near CIA coding to get inside whatever file we watching, find the ones and zeros, and put together our own shit. We was wilding back in the day, but I didn't even know we was on some motherfucking coding mastermind hacker inside of a program type shit. I did not even know we was on that type of time until later on. I'm like, damn. So that's what I was on? Yep, Sony can be hacked. Yeah.
But when you purchase a game or a movie or a TV show, you're only purchasing a license to access it. And as a result,
I'm purchasing a license to access it. No, if I'm buying this shit, it is mine. It's supposed to be mine. What the fuck happened to that? So now when I buy something, I'm really renting it. It's not really mine. You can take it away at any time, or the company can shut down and my shit is gone after I paid full price for this shit. Y'all can kiss my ass. I will burn this whole goddamn planet down. But like, let me stop and let this shit go, because my past self is going to talk too. Salute Branches. Salute.
And it can be altered, like I
Much
say,
love, Vontae,
or
my
even
baby.
removed from the library entirely. Now look, I think that services like Spotify are great. It's incredibly convenient, but I'm under no illusions that songs or podcasts that I like can disappear at any time. The artist may want to remove them, and that's a big bugbear of mine. But if I had the actual MP3 file on my hard drive, I'm a lot more comfortable with that. Even though it's digital, I would still own it in that case, and I know it's stored on an offline backup drive that I control. Of course,
Happy surrender to the Americans Day. That's fucking hilarious. But the real story is, they don't want to hear the real story. There was no surrender. There was no surrender. Motherfuckers back the fuck up. You know what? I can have that shit. What was real funny about this whole fucking thing with the war and shit, Benjamin Franklin was a fucking secret agent and a high-ranking Freemasons playing both sides. And what was crazy is what nobody didn't want to talk about was there was Freemasons that was in motherfucking both camps, the UK and in the motherfucking American camp. And they was actually, when they was done shooting at each other, they went to a Masonic lodge and shook hands. Shit was fucking crazy. The letters that Benjamin Franklin was leaving around all these places, and then find out who the fuck that motherfucker was. He was Agent 42. Even the phonogram, bling. Agent 42. Happy Mason suck dick worldwide.
I'm talking about this, as you probably guessed, is because Sony recently announced that going forward, they're going to be ending physical media production for PlayStation, their PlayStation games console, 28.
Bullshit.
So the loss of physical media is a hot topic at the moment, understandably so. A lot of people are very concerned about this.
Yeah, they're pushing
now,
2030
gamers
agenda.
are not new to this either. I mean, Steam has been a service for a long time, and I think it works very well. Although around, I think it was 6 years ago or so, Apple dropped support for 32-bit applications after macOS Catalina.
Saturday.
So now, 32-bit games that you purchased on Steam, for example, will no longer work. Thanks, Apple. Isn't that great? The media I bought is no longer usable. And the same is true not just for games, but other applications I've purchased down the years. They don't work now. It's not Steam's fault in that case, but it is Apple's fault. And another example of, hey, developers, I, the consumer, didn't ask you to do that. I didn't ask you to break compatibility. I didn't ask you to make stuff that worked on my computer before to not work now. Thanks. Frustrating. Look, I do get it. It seems very much like physical media is going the way of cash. I think there's a direct correlation there.
Yes.
The great digitizing of our lives has been underway.
And they don't want us talking about it. Every time we talk about it, they call us crazy. Everything is going digital. We're soon not about to have nothing physical. We're going to be fucked. But they calling us crazy. They're looking at us like they're crazy. And they sweeping this type of news under the rug, or if they're suppressing this type of content. Never forget that. If I got to go around and start spray painting shit, do not accept the motherfucking New World Order, or do not accept the CBDC, or do not accept the digital ID. If I got to go around spray painting, I'm talking about like literally fucking spray painting like we used to do back in the 90s when we used to tag shit. Tagging up gang symbols. We tagging up do not comply. That's what we got to tag up now. And while we at it, destroy all these flock cameras. There's motherfuckers. You know, somebody climbed up the Empire State Building. I think like some people climbed the Empire fucking State Building on some Spider-Man shit. I don't know what the fuck was going on. I need to look into it. But what the fuck you climbing the Empire State Building for? To make a fucking statement. Long live the revolution.
And people tap with their cards or their phones in order to make purchases in the grocery store or whatever. And the convenience is obvious, and that convenience is our undoing, I think. Simplicity and convenience of modern smart technologies have been the greatest weakness of consumers for some time.
Yes.
Paper cash means freedom and privacy.
Yes.
Cashless transactions, they mean everything you buy is known, and as a result, when and where you are when you made that purchase, that's also known. My point is the nature and the evolution of the technology inevitably leads to a situation where everything goes digital out of a drive towards greater convenience and simplicity.
It's not
it
great
is cheaper to produce a games console without the need for a disk drive and all of the mechanics. It is nice to own your physical Blu-ray disc. It's ideal, but it's becoming a relic of another age, unfortunately. Like I say, Steam gamers on PC and Mac, and even mobile gamers on their phones and tablets are already used to the idea of exclusively digital purchases for their games. And, you know, I wouldn't even be against the idea of exclusive digital media if it meant that the game or movie or TV show was stored on my hard drive, entirely on my hard drive. Because that would mean that I would own it and it couldn't change. Right. It couldn't be removed. But that's not the offering that consumers are getting. They're getting basically a state where they're more like permanent renters of content. Content used to be able to own outright.
Right.
And it feeds into the you'll own nothing and be happy mind.
Thank you.
That's right across the board in our society, it seems, increasingly. Young people can't get on the property ladder. They can't afford to buy their own home.
And they keep
Meth-related free climb. Meth-related. So you saying they was high as fuck on meth and they climbed the Empire State Building? You saying? Meth related free climb. I'm like, wait a minute. Let me read that again. Meth related free climb. So you saying those motherfuckers was on meth? Meth is a hell of a goddamn drug. It's gonna make you climb the Empire State Building. You should have jumped, bitch. Let me know if I'm reading that right. It said the banner was a Jimi Hendrix quote and said, "What the power of love beats the power of it say when the power of love beats the love of power, the world knows peace." Who knows? For real, for real. God damn, y'all did all that to climb the Empire State. You could have fucking died doing that shit. God damn, I know I put my life on the line going against the government, but like that's literally putting your life on the fucking line. To do the same shit I'm doing. Leaving a statement. You could have left this bitch on a YouTube or a Facebook motherfucking live. No, you want to make a real statement. Let me climb the building. But you know what? I fucks with it. I fucks with it. Because that free climbing shit, it takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of heart. You got to have your equipment. You got to have your grip right. I don't think you can be high doing that shit. And if you are high, you might be high on PCP or LSD. And you probably didn't even know you climbed the goddamn building. Now that's hilarious. But I fucks with that because you're making a statement. That's like going in front of a police station with a sign and be like, fuck y'all. Or that's like going to the government building like, fuck y'all, you know, with my sign. Or be like, I'm about to climb this building, risk getting arrested, like on my way down. But while I'm coming down, I'm saying, fuck y'all. And the crazy thing about it is, ain't no motherfucking fire truck putting up a ladder that goddamn high. You're gonna need a motherfucking airlift support. Oh my fucking God, my knees are motherfucking buckling just thinking about the shit. But it's not buckling because I'm scared. It's buckling because I know I can jump. Oh yes, it's a great quote. And Jimi Hendrix is the motherfucking man. I'm saying this is a joke. This is a joke. It's not a fucking joke. They're leaning towards you will own nothing and be happy. It's like shit, nigga. We all about to be hackers in this motherfucker. For real, for real. I can't wait to become a hacking pirate, hacking the government, hacking all y'all evil, rich, wealthy motherfuckers, and y'all motherfucking lapdogs that roll with y'all. Y'all bars. Jimmy rocks. That's right. Fucking bastards.
So they're stuck renting. Rent isn't exactly cheap. And I can understand why consumers feel very disgusted with the idea of permanent subscription models for basically everything, including their entertainment. They never agreed to this. They never asked for this change. It's just something that's been...
And real shit, this is going to force everybody to stop fucking with media, stop fucking with a movie, stop fucking with wall, and everybody's going to say no. But y'all should have been said no. Pushing our backs against the wall. We're going to come out killing y'all evil motherfuckers. Cops, police, military, all you lapdogs, all you... like, get on your private planes and go to y'all fucking bunker, because I'm burning this goddamn planet down.
Forced upon them through incrementalism. And I say, as well, licensing deals with the rights holders of the content, the game, the movie, the TV show, they can cease at any time, and the user loses access to the content. So it's just terrible. It's really terrible. And of course, the distribution platforms and the developers love the recurring revenue model associated with the endless subscription model. One-time purchases are much less lucrative for them in the long run. But here's the thing. This situation will only last as long as consumers are willing to put up with it. At the end of the day, your money is... you can do what you want to do with it. Except, of course, central bank digital currencies. But
and here's what makes them so stupid. Here's what makes them so stupid when y'all get rid of physical media. Y'all fucking over people that have collector's items. I covered all this shit before. Now, up to all the shit that I've been saying for the past fucking years, the collectors are going to be the ones that's affected the most because of the simple fact that your physical media There is value. They don't see value. Here's why there's value in physical media. If I buy something right now, physically, it could be worth something more 20 years from now if you keep it properly clean, properly cool, or if the world loves it to the point where we're going to always charge higher price for this, like later on in the future. For example, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, one of the best motherfucking Grand Theft Autos of all time, came out on PS2, by the way. PS2, 2004. This game is worth so much motherfucking money right now. I'm talking about San Andreas is worth as much as a new fucking game. So it's like, yo, physical media is always going to stand the test of time, because at the end of the day, people love classics, people love antiques, and people love just to motherfucking collect it and just look at it, put it in the fucking case, put it in the mantle. Already happen to own nothing. Right, they already happen to own nothing. They talk about GTA 6 about to be $100 in the UK, $80 over here. And when you buy the game, it ain't gonna be the full game. You gotta buy the deluxe edition so you can get all the content. So what's the fucking point? And then even after that, if there's bugs in the game, they're gonna be like, you gotta wait a week for the patch to come in. Get the fuck out of here. This is why we're gonna always play our classics. This is why the classics are more fun than these new shits, than these new motherfucking games. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I'm still playing old Resident Evil. I'm still playing old Dead or Alive. I still got Tekken. I still got some great fucking games, on my old systems. Great classics.
Let's assume for now that in the future, our money will still work the same way.
And that's what I'm mad about too. Motherfuckers laughing like, the CBDC might come, nigga, that shit ain't fucking funny. But I understand we gotta make a joke. We gotta motherfucking lighten the mood, because we live in a dark and gloomy fucking world. So we got no choice but to try to stay uplifting, try to stay positive. It's fucking hard on some real shit. Sometimes a day will just really just fuck with me, or somebody will say something that will fucking trigger me. But I think they're doing this on purpose, so we do fucking burn this bitch down and give them the right justification to fucking kill us all, like they really want to, on some real shit. But at the end of the day, my anger is still fucking justified. I'm tired of this bullshit. Everybody that have anger towards their government or parliament has the right to kill these evil motherfuckers. They're killing us. And they're pushing shit. So we have nothing. We'll own nothing and be happy. They'll just put out a trailer and took money for pre-orders, keep pushing release date back. Yeah. That'll stop a revolution like a motherfucker. My sports team in my motherfucking city, we could have had a revolution motherfucking 2 years ago. But no, once the Tigers and Lions start winning, everybody in Detroit, oh yeah, we got a winning team. No, bitch, we need to start a revolution. We live in one of the poorest cities in the country right now. Like, what the fuck? We are winning. And just recently, the Pistons were winning. Then they got knocked out the playoff. They know how to get the minds of the people. It's called bread and fucking circus. Hell yeah, need they bunkers finished. But I tell them, y'all go to y'all bunker, and we know where that bitch is at. We gonna get a cement truck, and we gonna motherfucking seal y'all niggas in that bitch. That shit is gonna be your fucking tomb, niggas. And what's real funny, I hope the security guards have a fucking conscience or some critical thinking skills and be like, this is the end of the world. Why the fuck am I working for a billionaire? He got his billionaire, he got his wife, and some more friends and celebrities I can fuck. I'm about to run this whole fucking shit. I'm about to bump this nigga upside his head, tell my other security crew, nigga, we run this bunker now. We control who comes in and comes out. And we're going to apologize to all the people that really want us all dead. So somebody have to risk their life and talk to me. But anyway, I'll blow it every year.
I don't think consumers should be satisfied with this. If they are not willing to meet you where you are and provide the kind of experience you're looking for as a consumer, then don't give them your money. You're not asking for much here. You're just asking for what you once had.
I was trying to blow up Davos.
What was reasonable. The good news is, legacy consoles, older consoles, and the vintage game market are still a thing.
Yep.
It's a shame that some consumers will have to seek refuge in the past, but there you are. Ownership matters.
Yep.
Your private property matters.
I'm still playing my
You should have the right to own the stuff that you buy. It seems ludicrous to even have to say that. Pretty obvious. Losing your right to own things that you buy is a loss of control. It's a loss of control. I'm sure this conversation is going to come up many times again in the future, so I will no doubt make more videos on this subject. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching.
Been talking about it for 4 years now.
Subscribe to
3 years, 4 years. Yep. Hell yeah, Switzerland family. Every family has a bunker. It's very understandable why. Because at the end of the day, they say Switzerland is one of the safest places on earth. And I realize why it's one of the safest places. Because that's where all the billionaires go to talk about how they're going to fuck the world. I'm going to have to fuck up Switzerland. I'm coming for... Knock it. Then they just turn CERN off. And as soon as they turn CERN off for some reason, it suddenly just got super fucking hot over here in the States. I'm talking about, like, y'all should see our heat wave bubble that's over our country. It's fucking ridiculous.
Over the years about the end of physical media as we know it, and how we're being slowly acclimated to a world where basically every form of home entertainment that we purchase is digital, and even
Oh
to
shit,
degree
damn. Oh, so that shit started over by itself. Let's go to another one. Sorry about that. We're on the next video.
There's one more part of these hearings that I want to show you, and it involves Tyler Robinson.
Coinson.
So here happened today in Congress discussing MK Ultra and how it could potentially be used to target a president, Charlie Kirk or Luther King. Let's listen. Here we go. Here we go.
What are the possibilities that MK Ultra, now that it is advanced so much to algorithms and the computer and
Damn, as soon as we get ready to start talking about the MK Ultra and CIA, they want to cut me off. They know this shit happening. They know this truth is happening. God damn. They ain't cut it off when they was getting rid of physical media, but as soon as I get ready to talk about the bitch ass CIA goddamn A and MK Ultra, it's a fucking problem. This some bullshit. But let's do this. We don't really got that much time. Cause you know my baby gotta get up out of here. Yeah. Those motherfuckers glitched my shit, kicked me out, and now when I come back, I gotta hit this fucking gear button, go to chat filter, and put all messages. I shouldn't even have to fucking do that every time. Every fucking time. But anyway, let me just get back to it. I see you right there, about to, just putting your hand on my face, be like, it's okay, baby. And I calm down real quick and be like, thank you. Let me destroy these motherfuckers in a cool way. Fuck the Nazis.
some of these loners could, through this just mass propagation of whatever you're doing, could cause someone to maybe take a shot at a president.
Let's go! Told you so.
I don't know.
All right, yeah. I think I walked away. I have to fast forward to the spot.
I know there's a lot of speculation out there about the Butler shooting, and I guess even the Charlie Kirk shooting.
Why me?
I just hate to speculate because I don't know. I have no firsthand knowledge whether those guys were programmed through radio waves or through their computer activity. So I would never hazard a guess, except as I've already said, that they developed means that we've never been told about many, many years ago, and I imagine they've evolved to be much more effective now. So
let me interrupt you one more time, and I apologize again. But don't you think that they could cast this broad net through these algorithms and other things, and maybe they don't know the exact person it's going to affect, but they know what type of person it's going to affect, and they know it's going to happen. But they think it will happen, and then that way they can sort of wash their hands of this whole thing and say, well, we didn't have anything to do with it, but in effect they really did, because they put this out there and they continue to put it out there through whatever method you're talking about. Go ahead, guys. I'm sorry. Ma'am, if you want to jump in.
She's with NIH.
Okay. Doctor, go ahead.
It sounds to me like you're describing something like the Martin Luther King assassination. The FBI didn't carry it out, but it created such a climate just denouncing King as the most dangerous man in America and putting out all this material about how he was helping communists. That they must have thought, it's going to filter down. Somebody will take action, and then we can say we didn't have anything to do with it.
James Earl Ray was a third-rate thief. He made an incredible shot, 1 foot on a come up.
What, Kurt? Go ahead.
This is the lie. So this is where they're whitewashing it. No, that James Earl Ray is an asset. That just like all the others. Thomas Crooks's parents, behavioral modification. There's a handler always. Sure, they do that other thing where they spread it out. But those big ones, they wouldn't risk it like that. They would make sure it went down. They want him dead. And they want him dead publicly so we all see. Just like Charlie and just like JFK. It's called a King Killed 33, and it's what's called a psychodrama. You know what psychodrama is?
No.
It's a form of therapy where you enact you have a pillow and you're like, you didn't love me, Dad, all that shit.
Yeah.
Well, it's also a form of mind control. So you combine the trauma with psychodrama, okay? And you put the whole nation through it, and you can alter reality, which they did. After they killed JFK, some people dissociate. So when it's obvious that the Jack Ruby thing doesn't make any sense, some people are going to just dissociate and not look into it. That's the thing that they're mainly planning for. People still wearing masks. All the information will tell you that never worked, but people still wear them. That's the trickle down. These assassinations.
I'm like seeing motherfuckers still wear a fucking mask, knowing that it came out saying that the shit don't work, knowing that it came out like all these motherfuckers that told you about the vaccines and the boosters is killing people. Y'all still wearing the mask. Y'all still believing this shit. Y'all is the stupidest motherfuckers on the planet. I can't say y'all ignorant, because ignorant means you don't know. Stupid means you know what's going on and you still choose to motherfucking go along to get along anyway. But if you are still ignorant to the fact that all this shit is bullshit, then my fucking God, you need help. You need help. It's like, I don't know if I want to kill you or fucking help you. Because if I help you, I'm going to motherfucking lose time. I'm going to hinder myself, because we need to be moving. We need to be motherfucking sharp, using our critical thinking, comprehension, and common sense. If you don't have that, you're dead. It's over. You know, but at the same time, like you said, fuck them. Because if they're not willing to learn the truth or willing to seek it, then they on their own selfish journey. And they will have to find their own way on their own. But if they get in my way, I'm putting a hole in their ass.
Are assets, 100%. They've used them for a long, long time. Go look at the last rounded up FBI patsies. All of them were put through that. So they're kind of, the guy from the NIH.
The Unabomber, for F's sake.
Yeah, so no, it's not that it just trickled down. Don't exculpate the CIA. They've been doing this for a while. Even Rudolf Hess testifying at Nuremberg, that wasn't Hess, that was another guy. And all the Nazis in the booth were laughing at it because it was so ridiculous. Think of the Dalai Lama, where they take a small kid, brainwash him to think he's the guy that they just replaced. That's why the CIA and the Nazis love the Dalai Lama. And so they first did it. Deborah Jaffe, you should talk to her, because her dad was a Korean veteran. And you saw so many atrocities that you either dissociate or you go crazy. So we learned how to do this from Tavistock, which was studied.
The Tavistock Institute, where they motherfucker do all this shit. Man, I covered all this shit. I might have to go back to it, because motherfuckers is finally catching up. No, finally caught up. But seeing the picture of the Dalai Lama, finding out the connections with CIA and Epstein, that shit fucked me up. Mother Teresa connections, Shit fucked me up. Shit fucked me up. Fucked me all the way up. Yeah, why do the CIA love the fucking Dalai Lama so much? Oh yeah, because we replaced them. Because we replaced the last real one with this one. In the Nuremberg trial and shit, it was like, wait a minute, that wasn't the guy that was motherfucking supposed to be testifying? What the fuck going on? Nazis is laughing and shit because all this shit is a one big stage show to trick the motherfucking people. It's bad. This is bad.
Shell shock after World War I, and they learned that traumatized people can be mind controlled.
Yeah.
So
traumatized people can be mind controlled. This is why I say, like, they don't have to do an experiment on you. They could flood your economy or flood your society with a shitload of bullshit that would trigger you to do something that you would not normally fucking do. That's mind control. You are a naturally good, great, phenomenal person. But society and its conditions caused by our government and their lapdogs will force us to be criminals. Since we're not becoming a criminal fast enough, they're creating us to be criminals by saying if you don't agree with your government or your parliament, you are a domestic terrorist. So at the end of the day, I say you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. So kill the fucking government now so I can smoke. Bars.
With rats where they put them in the shock cage. What they found was after they released them, the rats, when they're stressed out and have cortisol, what they'll do is return to their torture box for comfort. So think of everyone in America that self-medicates.
And for those who don't know about that, y'all need to look up Project Paperclip, everybody. Shouts out to Vonta. Shouts out to Vonta. You know what I'm saying? Nazis is really Nazis. You go in that bitch and say, hell.
Something destructive when they're stressed. They're returning to their... Because this entire thing they're putting us in is a big torture box. Big B.F. Skinner...
You motherfucker. You motherfucker. I forgot about that one too. Not only the Dalai Lama is a fucking CIA elite asset, he's also a fucking fruit boy. Damn. I blocked that from my mind, bro. Thank you for bringing it back. Fucking damn, no. Shouts out to No. For those that don't know, the Dalai Lama was on some other shit. And this new guru guy, I think his name's Sadhguru or Sadhguru, you know, like he said some shit, but I saw that nigga do some questionable shit. I'm like, God damn, I can't even fuck with you no more. Like, damn. I think it was something with a child or some shit. I think it was something with a kid. It's like, look, I understand kids are adorable. You'll be like, oh, look at the kid. But nigga, like, I'm not about to motherfucking get real up close on your child and do some weird ass sniffing or kissing or none of that shit. I'm gonna be like, hey, little one, from a distance, and I'm gonna keep it fucking rolling. And shouts out to the parents that don't let no one touch their kids when they're fucking a kid. You don't let when they're a kid or an infant. You know what I'm saying? They be like, y'all got germs, get the fuck away. Yeah, I understand. Yes, everybody got fucking germs and they're sick in the head also. Yeah, Sadhguru, that's yeah. That shit fucked me up. And I used to watch that guy faithfully. You know, and you know, but yeah, shit fucked me up bad when I found out about him. But like this is why I say, when the real gurus speak, when the real masters speak, they like this. They was like, look, I never call myself a guru. I never call myself a master. The people called me a guru. The people called me the shaman. I'm just giving people help when they need it. It's like, you know, ain't no really no spotlight on the people. It ain't, you know, like it, you know, like he's not trying to be noticed. He ain't trying to get no donations. He just want to help people. That's a real fucking guru right there. You know, it's like when they really, you know, like go to the press, because a real guru, real master be like, look, I never called myself this. The people called me this based on how I live and what I say and what I've done for people. And they was like, yo, talk to the wise man, talk to the wise guy, talk to the guru, talk to this. And then like later on over time, there's like, yo, talk to the master, talk to the guru, you know what I'm saying? Like that's how the shit grows organically. I'm a guru. You know, 3 or 4 people that call me once or twice every blue moon for advice, for guidance, for help. But I'm not putting that shit out there like I want to be like known. You know what I'm saying? I look at it as, you know, thank you. I appreciate you calling me out of all people. You could have called a fucking hotline for this. You could have called another person for this, but you chose to call me. I thank y'all for that. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, they understand what I've been through. They understand my insight. They understand my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding when it comes to situations of life. So me like recognizing that they really, truly, fully understand me to the point where they could call me any point in time and get some advice or guidance, you know, it feels good. And plus, once person that needed help called me a ghetto guru, I was like, there you go. Ghetto guru, the ghetto shaman, bet it up. It's like once they give you the name, rather it's in joking form or not, and y'all still having an interaction, you still helping, I'm a guru, you know. The Club of Rome. Oh yeah, we need to deep dive in that. Club of Rome, Council of 13, Scottish Rite, York Rite. We need to get all in that. Pause.
Love the dog box. And that's what they got playing. It's called Gestalt too. It has a name. I was calling it MK Retard and I was totally wrong. It's Gestalt.
Put one foot in a bathtub, leaning out of a window basically, and the next day, or that afternoon, all the shrubbery was cut in front of the flop house he was staying in. There's a lot on that one that will never be discussed. I have some friends that were there, so I guess I'm on pretty close to firsthand knowledge. But yeah, I'm sorry. I'm probably going to get audited when I walk out of the room. I know. So, thank you. Chair Lady, I yield back my 4 seconds.
So I just want to, there's a thing that...
it's like, I might get audited when I walk out this bitch. Imagine this is a nigga that's on the motherfucking one of the motherfucking hearing council. You like, I might get. It's like I might get audited. You think they ain't waiting for your ass? We're talking about some serious shit. But what makes me mad is they're talking about this shit now. I knew they was gonna talk about this shit now because like they said, like once our shit coming out, we ain't gonna motherfucking go to trial till 30 or 40, 50 years from now. And the people that was involved are already dead. I covered this before. I covered this, the first part of the MK Ultra hearing. It's like, what's the point of even having this goddamn hearing if nobody's going to get locked up? Everybody dead. Everybody dead. You know, everybody is fucking dead. And if the motherfuckers are alive, y'all not going to do the TV show Cold Case and go to that old motherfucker house and lock his 80, 90-year-old ass up. Y'all not going to do that, but y'all lock up an 80-year-old woman for a Facebook post. And these old motherfuckers that stood alive actually is a fucking... I fucking digress.
DARPA, the U.S. military, and it's called laser-induced plasma effect technology. What is that, Jimmy?
It can make UFOs in the sky?
It uses lasers to create a ball of plasma or ionized air in the atmosphere, then modulates it with a second laser to produce audible sounds or speech that seems to come from thin air.
Wow, I covered this. Was fucking with the ionosphere, creating voices in your head. This is the shit that I talk about on Look Out for Charlie. Make sure y'all go to the channel, Look Out for Charlie. He covers audio forensics. The only reason why I stumbled across Look Out for Charlie because I was studying Project Bluebeam. When I was studying Project Bluebeam and I was trying to realize how the fuck y'all gonna manage to motherfucking get motherfuckers to hear God. You already can find a way to make them sing with the hologram, but how is he gonna talk to everybody? Bam. Beam the voices into your head. Sounds like a conspiracy, but it's not. They was going to do this shit in 1990 motherfucking 5. They was going to fuck with the Middle East and try to bring Allah in this bitch, or Muhammad. I think it was Muhammad. Or, Muhammad. And they have to scrap the fucking mission because they didn't know how to motherfucker look. You see? When you're motherfucking using a religion thousands of years to brainwash motherfuckers and you don't got the real look of the motherfucking individual, it's all a goddamn lie, then you're gonna mind fuck yourself and playing with a fucking backfired. But the fucking lasers, this is how you make this motherfucking shit. and the holograms. We got tricked on 9/11. And niggas still to this fucking day, still believe that planes hit those buildings. When there is footage of no planes hitting that building. None. You see controlled demolition. This is the greatest psyop in known history next to Jesus and COVID. But I digress.
Let's go.
So that's how they can put voices in your head.
Yeah. Covered that shit on Look Out for Charlie. You already know.
Behind.
Voice to skull.
So that's how they can put voices in your head.
Mm-hmm. David Icke heard a voice saying to pick out this book at the bookstore, then go to such and so a psychic. I'm dying to ask him if he thinks it could be that. Because they've had that text.
I'm surprised he remembered what David Icke said. Yes, I remember David Icke saying that. David Icke said what led him to the reptilian talk. He was in a library and he heard a voice in his head said, go to this book. And he picked up a book, started reading, and then he ended up going down his rabbit hole. And they ended up writing a book called The Biggest Secret. And The Biggest Secret is one of the greatest books I've ever fucking read when it comes to really breaking down this government. I'm talking about shit in that book is fucking awesome because the shit going on right now that's coming out was shit that was already talked about in that book. You know, like how we just finding out how these elites be playing with kidnapped victims, putting them on an island somewhere and motherfucking killing them for sport. It's called The World's Most Dangerous Game, according to the book. It's called The World's Most Dangerous Game. And then you fast forward in real life, we get a motherfucking movie called The Hunger Games. We get movies like Battle Royale. Yeah, Ike is still going strong. People saying he's compromised. Some people call him a reptilian. Me personally, I'm like, you still alive, nigga? I deep dived into reptilian shit for a minute, but what took me away from his reptilian talk was this other fucking talk about the other shit. It's like the reptilian is like the motherfucking reptilian talk is the shit that make people laugh at him. But no one is denying the other shit he's saying. They could laugh at all the reptilian talk in the world, but they're not denying all the other shit he is saying about these elites, the military-industrial complex, the royal family, rituals, sacrifice, just like that. They ain't talking about that. But oh yeah, that's the reptilian guy. So you say reptilian guy, that's the alien guy. They immediately dismiss everything else that that motherfucker has ever said or talked about. And that's the shit that pissed me off. It's like I'm down for revolution, but there's some bitch ass, hated ass, troll ass, hoe ass, faggot ass motherfuckers out there be like, he fuck with anime. Don't fuck with him. He loved all the anime. But overlooking my news, overlooking all the truth that I ever put out, all the enlightenment I ever fucking did on this platform. They will automatically go, oh, yeah, he's the naughty anime guy. Don't go over there. That's weird. But all y'all motherfuckers talking all that same shit, y'all fuck with faggots, pedophiles, and most of y'all bitches are drug addicts. So I'd rather stay in my lane over here. And
it was when I was younger.
That'll go solid.
It's been around a long time. You can find the demonstrations of it where kids are in a college and the professor is making them hear music in their head that's not playing because he's beaming.
I guess I went too far. Talking shit. They want to fuck with me. They fucking with me. Fuck you too. Hold on, let's keep on. Let's go.
Into their skull. They've had this for a long, long time.
So this creates sound waves in the air that anyone nearby with normal hearing can perceive. So they all of a sudden hear a voice and they think it's coming from inside their head.
Mm-hmm.
And Reports from sources like Military Times and Live Science note progress towards intelligible speech, potentially deployable, but it's acoustic output from plasma, not neural insertion. That's according to Grok. So
they haven't needed neural insertion. That Neuralink chip, we get the term tinfoil hat because the CIA experimented on Leonard Kyle, a really smart guy that had patents on Polaroid stuff. They put the chip in his head because, unfortunately, just like James Holmes, the Joker, the Aurora shooter, unfortunately, his therapist was a CIA behavioral modification guy. Yeah. And
wow. Now, motherfuckers got to be careful going to see therapists because some of these therapists, psychiatrists, and hypno people are CIA assets.
Every time the stinking CIA is near, there's always a mass shooting. The Unabomber went to Harvard, you say? All the finest Ivy League schools churn these guys out. Is that something?
Yeah, is that something? Smartest motherfuckers on the planet want to kill every goddamn body. Why is that?
So, and there's also a thing called microwave auditory effect, called the Frey effect. It's pulsed microwaves, radio frequency, that can induce perceived sounds like clicks or buzzing inside your head.
Or Havana syndrome.
Havana syndrome, exactly. They thought they heard crickets. Thermostatic expansion in the brain tissue. Research dates back to the 60s. Yeah.
It was a mind control race. That's when the Manchurian Candidate starring the great Frank Sinatra, who's a scumbag MK, just like Bob Hope.
Yeah, Frank Sinatra was an MK handler. Yep. Bob Hope. Oh my God, it fucks me up. Because not only Frank Sinatra was fucking with the fucking elites, he was also fucking with the mob. Frank Sinatra was, he was a whole nother person when he was off that stage. But I will always sing, fly me to the moon, let me play upon the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, please be true. In other words, that's my shit.
Just like the whole Rat Pack. Oh, by the way, Sinatra, it wasn't just Sammy Davis Jr. that was a Satanist. Sinatra's mother, supposedly Catholic, ran a speakeasy back.
Sammy Davis Jr. was a goddamn Satanist. I saw the pictures with him and motherfucking it wasn't Aleister Crowley, it was Anton LaVey.
During Prohibition. Her name was Hatpin Dolly. You know why? Because she trafficked women and did abortions out of the speakeasy. And Frankie Blue, Skinny Frank or whatever. Remember the poster where he's arrested for seducing a woman?
Yeah.
That's a nice way of saying he's a male prostitute.
Oh.
Okay, so he was arrested for male prostitution. They dress it up like ring-a-ding, like it's cool, but no, it's not. I recommend The Secret of Minnie's Moose, which is on YouTube. It gets taken out, you can find it, and it's by Tracy Twyman, and she deep dives on Frank. Because Woody Allen didn't have that train set in the attic that Mia Farrow's daughter said. They have a big train set. Frank might have been Mia's father as well.
So there's also a thing, Kurt, called optogenetics. It uses light to control genetically modified neurons.
Good fellas, I love that movie. That movie's my shit.
It requires injecting light-sensitive proteins into your brain.
Yeah.
DARPA has funded this for brain interfaces, and wow. So there's lots of stuff
What's crazy is I could put this truth out there. A motherfucker can hear this shit and see the paperwork and still call me a conspiracy theorist or a fucking liar. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm putting the truth in your face. But if I was their favorite celebrity saying the same shit, they will adore me. They will probably pull my dick out and suck it. Pause. But, for the ladies, though. But their favorite celebrity, they all over them. Favorite internet personality, they all over them. But let a normal person like me say some shit. I'm a conspiracy theorist. I'm a liar. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not an expert. Why would I want to be an expert? These experts was forced to lie to you that everything is safe and effective. But it killed millions of people, your friends and your family members, and yet you still walking around with a mask on. Bitch, you deserve to get popped in the face. Right, puppets with easily pulled strings. The experts, yeah, these same experts that's telling us false shit about outer space. Even the phone agrees. Same experts that fucking lied to us about safe and effective. Same experts like Professor Jane that's not a real professor. Oh yes, I'm still beefing with that bitch ass nigga because like he probably think he's right. It's like, yes, I got all 3 predictions right. We lost the war with Iran. Yes, I got all the other predictions. Like, bitch, you are a motherfucker that they put to the top. You are a CCP, CIA fucking asset. I will always say that because at the end of the day, YouTube is not pumping in China. Why is you pumping out YouTube? No, bro. Nigga, if ain't nobody looking at that part, something is up. Because they don't do YouTube in China. So how come Professor Zhang can put this shit out? And in the field of study that he's even speaking on. And he admit that he's getting downloads, voices in his head to do his curriculum. Shit. You might as well say you fucking winging it. At least I can admit winging it. But I'm also a fucking professor when I'm clearly not. I will joke with it. Call me Professor Kane. And this is the class for the day. And everybody already know, y'all, man, Kane ain't a real professor. This is hilarious. Kane giving us some educational shit, but we know Kane is not a real professor. And Kane is not acting like he's a fucking professor. You know, choir boy. For real.
They can do. And they've been able to do this since at least the 60s. So imagine where they are with it now.
Well, because after Korea, those servicemen didn't come.
YouTube, YouTube, and it ain't YouTube, it's Daytube. They a bunch of gay dudes, bars, because they don't fuck with women and their creative expression. They getting rid of beautiful, sexy women. It is just AI. It's just motherfucking anime pictures. But y'all like, this is real. This make people feel some type of way. I don't like looking at boobs and ass and vagina and beautiful faces. I'm gay. That's how YouTube is. And that's how the government is. And the parliament is. They're fucking faggot pedos. Shouts out to all you beautiful women out there. Like on shit. Much love to my goddess Manta. You already know. Gorge. Give her a round of applause real quick. Come on now. Give my baby a round of applause. I got me fucked up.
Deborah Jaffe's dad is one of those Koreans. No, he came home, but they didn't want to come back. They said the U.S. had used bioweapons on North Korea. And obviously that can't be true, so they must have been brainwashed. And so we realized we needed to learn how to brainwash. That's why L. Ron Hubbard was so popular with the CIA, because he said he could do the same thing with Scientology. And guess what? He could. So there was an arms race, just like the nuclear race. There's 2 other races they don't talk about as much. The underground bunker race. So that's continuity of government.
Oh yeah, the underground bunker race is going to be the government.
You don't like you bringing that up at a hearing.
Mr. President, we could not have a mine shaft gap. Remember that?
Oh yeah, right. Okay. And then they also had a mind control race, and it's all justified by fighting the commies. So we got to fight the commies. If you'll notice, they justify the most foul shit you ever heard of in your life, and they've been doing it all that time until the Soviet Union fell. Then we get terrorism, because now these control methods work really well, and rich people are putting their kids in it, like the guy that shot Reagan, who's family friends with the Bushes.
Yep.
Oh wait, or like Osama bin Laden.
Yeah, the guy that shot Reagan was friends with the Bushes. Now that I can admit, I did not know that shit, because I rooted for the shooter that fucking shot Reagan. But now we got to look at it again. It's like, you are friends with the Bush family, and after Reagan, it was Bush. So did Bush try to get rid of Reagan so he can automatically get in the spot? Or they set this shit up to make it look staged, and we fast forward, look at the Trump getting shot. You know what I'm saying? Reagan motherfucker survived his gunshot. He's a celebrity. Trump survived his gunshot. He's a celebrity. I'm just putting 2 and 2 together here. Both of them bought drugs in our community. Reagan with the crack, Trump with the fentanyl. They both was on some war shit. I think when Reagan was in office, I think we was either in Kuwait or Beirut. I think the Gulf War was going on. I'm not really sure. Don't quote me on it. Y'all gotta let me know in the chat what was going on when Reagan was in office. It was either Kuwait, Beirut, or the Gulf War. One of them. I think Bush probably came in the Gulf War. I'm not sure. Daddy Bush, not the retarded son Bush. Not the one that don't know how to read, playing with toy trains in the Oval Office. Not that one.
Family that were also friends with the Bushes. You think, oh, he was going to discos and stuff, and all of a sudden jihadi. Yeah, I bet it's worldwide. So why do you get all kinds of?
Why do you?
There's an emotional trigger to see Osama bin Laden now for us. So psychodrama.
So I think even maybe a bigger question is why now are they allowing Congress to talk about this stuff?
Yes. Question. Like I said, why are y'all talking about it now when all the people that was involved are dead? Y'all putting it out there because y'all know that we got caught up. No. I already knew. Y'all already knew. But people start catching up and start exposing the government with their pedophile shit, the MK Ultra shit, and all the other bullshit, man. But like we've been putting out that shit since the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. Y'all just did not listen to us because y'all called us crazy. Some of y'all was caught up in your own comfortability. Some of y'all was just caught up in survival, trying to fucking live and survive. But like the ones that's really putting out this information, come on now, the Black Panthers motherfucking risk their life to get these COINTEL profiles. COINTELPRO means counterintelligence program. This is when we found out what the FBI was really doing on how they was infiltrating not only black but white organizations also to disrupt them and dismantle them and kill them and lock them up. Those motherfuckers obliterated the Black Panthers. So it's like, yo, using our own people to fucking do it. That's why I say I don't mind using motherfuckers in the hood as target practice, because like y'all terrorizing the hood. I'm trying to use y'all as warriors. I'm not saying stop doing what you're doing. I'm saying direct your energy towards the police and towards the government instead of towards me and your fucking neighbor. You bitch ass fucking coon ass fuck. And these street niggas don't think they coons. I'm gonna get off from them. I'm gonna fuck them up with this one. That's a whole nother lie for another day. This is what I mean when I say I gotta eliminate motherfuckers in my own hood first, then get the fucking police, then get the fucking military, then get the rest of the UN, FEMA camp, and ICE soldiers, all that motherfuckers. They use all these task force to hide behind their fucking comfortable ass bunker or their desk or their whatever, the top of the villa, wherever the fuck they at. It don't matter. I'm gonna find their ass and I'm gonna kill them all. And what's gonna be even more funny? Their own people might do it.
Never put it together, and like the Epstein files, not enough for a prosecution, but there's enough for anybody that wants to know what happened. You can be, if you're not a moron or a liar, you can go through them files and you can figure out exactly what's going on. Just by what they blacked out alone, you can figure out what's going on. And because they put that out, and this punk ass country did nothing. Everybody in this country did nothing. That is
everybody found out that the leaders of this world and the politicians that's still in office kidnap, rape, murder, and eat children. ICE is the UN army. I was thinking the same shit, bro. I'm like, nigga, the ICE is the new UN FEMA troops. Because they do whatever they want. They do whatever the fuck they want. I'm like, yep, they got UN troops written all over it. Motherfuckers masked up and shit. They probably don't even speak our language. We already know what it is. Because like that's what they said they was gonna do. They're gonna have masked up soldiers, killing people, hauling people out, and you know, shit is what it is. Same shit, different pile. Yep. But I thought the same thing, for sure.
Permission to do worse shit. They want to reveal themselves. Your real rulers want to reveal themselves. And as they get more depraved all around you, which they are, you're going to see the externalization of the hierarchy. It's coming now. They're tired of lying about what they're doing. Everybody's into it. Some people always wear a mask. So they just need to get us to that so they can come out and say, yeah, this is what we do. And they already are doing
it. And they coming out like, this is what we do. We kidnap, rape, murder, and eat children. Yeah, but we're going to put a digital ID on y'all motherfuckers so we can watch y'all. And if y'all say that y'all don't like what we doing, then we going to come and lock y'all up. And I'm going to keep on saying, bitch, you will not take me alive. You will not take me alive. I don't give a fuck if y'all catch me slipping with a 2.5 over 38 on me. I'm releasing them whole clip. I'm releasing the whole barrel. Somebody dying with me. You know, so fuck the bullshit. These motherfuckers coming out saying, yo, we kidnap, murder, rape, and eat children. Fuck y'all. And we making laws to keep y'all down. Fuck y'all. And we gonna keep on poisoning y'all water. Fuck y'all. We're gonna keep on poisoning your food. Fuck y'all. We're gonna keep on poisoning your air. Fuck y'all. We're gonna keep on making diseases at the CDC or the NHS or any other motherfucking place to kill all you motherfucking humans. Fuck y'all. So we need to say the same thing to them. Fuck them. Fuck the government. Fuck the parliament. Fuck all you dictators, the royal family, UN, WEF, bankers, corporations, elites, everybody that's hiding in secret, all the secret royal families of names that we don't know, and all you corporations, all you motherfuckers, y'all can die. Cops, all the rest of the alphabet boys, everybody in the military, y'all better get the fuck about now. The shit about to get real. Woo!
But in ways where they're like, hey, I think it's wrong to kill kids. Is it? We're already almost there.
You know, the mask thing is, it's amazing. Video about Pavlov's dog, about how they could get people to think that a harmless medicine that's actually a miracle drug is poison for you, and a thing that's poison for you is actually a miracle drug. Right. They got
worship authority,
and they used it, and they used Trump derangement syndrome to do it.
Well, all these syndromes, where are they coming from? Yeah. Well, they're media manufactured mind viruses, of course, and that comes from the CIA because they wanted to steer people. QAnon. Q was Jeffrey Epstein. That the character in the LARP called Q was Jeffrey Epstein. Steve Bannon helped build that game with another game design. It's all in the files, and they're talking about how we can affect politics by making people feel they're part of something bigger. And how do we reach these people that don't care, like gamers? And well, that's a real fun game to piece that together. And especially if I have a touch of the autism and I like math problems and codes, and I can.
How do we get to the gamers? Oh yeah, we just throw all the bullshit in their video games, raise the price of their video games, and call the people that play video games out their names. Bars.
They could direct you into whatever they want. They're doing it now all the time. I mean, it's the old, once you see it, you can't unsee it. You've seen it. Everybody's seen it. They can say whatever they want about it, but it is what it is.
Well, all I can say, Kurt, is that I find this all
interesting. You're like the first to bring up APAC, which is interesting. It's interesting.
That's my trigger phrase.
It's just interesting.
Israel did nothing wrong. That's what I want to leave everybody with.
Oi! I don't want any trouble.
You don't want any trouble, Israel. No need to look into it.
Okay, so there's more. I could go on and on.
So skull to brain, I think that's the chip, but voice to skull is it says voice to skull under there. So maybe she's talking about the same thing.
So brain to skull technology, formerly known as brain-computer interfaces or neurotechnology, involves decoding or
Or y'all can look up voice of God weapon. Either way it go. But like these are the other names that he's saying, but y'all can just look up voice of God weapon.
Brain activity. Recent breakthroughs range from non-invasive AI-powered thought decoders to partially invasive implants positioned on the brain's surface but beneath the scalp or skull. The field of neurotechnology can be categorized into distinct approaches, ranging from medical interventions to commercial thought-to-text systems. You know, I have been contacted by people high up in the NSA.
Okay.
Who say...
And when Jimmy Dore said that, I had to pump the brakes. I'm like, Jimmy, I know you're a comedian, and I know you have a motherfucking platform. But when motherfuckers admit that they know CIA people or they know NSA people, you gotta be careful. I'd rather say I know a hacker before I know a motherfucking nigga that's a CIA or a motherfucking FBI or NSA. This motherfucker said NSA. They the ones that's next to the DOJ. They above CIA and FBI. For you to know them, woo-wee. Jimmy, I don't know. But I got my eye on you. I'm just saying. It wasn't even a joke. He really knows some motherfuckers in the NSA. But let me say I know somebody that's in the CIA or NSA. Y'all gonna look at me differently. And don't look at me differently. Y'all gonna tell me, yo, man, I'm gonna have to look at you differently. Who do you know from the CIA? What do he do in the CIA? How long have you known your friend from the CIA? You know, rather CIA, FBI, NSA. You better motherfucker ask a motherfucker some questions. Because if your friend in the NSA slide down some shit to you that he have no business sliding down to you, you might get your friend killed, Jimmy, or you might end up dying or getting locked up for matters of, drum roll please, national security. Telling state secrets. Somebody could get locked up for treason. You're already on the list as a domestic terrorist. All you need to do is just 1 or 2 more fuck ups. But I digress.
They are victims of this.
Yep.
That the government is doing this to them.
It sounded crazy at the time, didn't it?
I thought it was crazy.
But no, they're saying they have these weapons now. They just came out and said we have these direct energy weapons that were formerly derided as Jewish space lasers. Well,
wow, I've been saying they motherfucker have direct energy weapons. I've been saying they have frequency weapons for crowd dispersal. I've been saying that. Now motherfuckers are catching up. I've been saying this shit forever. I got lives cataloged in this shit. I wonder if they're going to age restrict this CIA video like they restricted the other CIA videos. It seems like every time I talk about CIA, they always age restrict me. They ain't age restrict the last one, but I got to wait at least 3 days because they always do it on the 3rd day in the middle of the night, or they do it in the afternoon while I'm going live, and I don't find out shit until I check my email.
Turns out we do have those. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
Who could have thought? They're saying we have them now. The plasma thing, I think I sent that to you like a year ago because they've been talking about that for a while. Yeah, is that something?
And the headline here is voice-to-skull technology and electronic harassment.
And mind-reading headphones. And if anybody out there, how does Jenna, where your iPhone reads what was it, what you were thinking?
Yeah. I've
never experienced that, but I think it's because I'm kind of a scattered dude, so I don't give it enough to go on because it's mapping out brain signals. But we get the term tinfoil hat from Leonard Kyle, mutilated with a brain chip by the CIA. Microwaves, as you know, you can't put tinfoil in the microwave, right? Because it reflects microwaves and will cause a fire. So he used to put a metal trash can on his head to block the pain of what they were doing to him. Then at the funny farm he was in, they gave him tinfoil. And he'd wrap it around his head to stop the pain of the microwaves being shot in his head by the CIA. And today, that man's pain is a joke we all have about people who are conspiracy theorists. Isn't that a great organization? Yeah. Thanks, CIA. You're the best.
Hey, come see me on 2.
At the funny farm he was in, they gave him, I think that's the chip, but voice to skull it says voice to skull under there. So maybe she's talking about the same thing.
So brain-to-skull technology, formerly known as brain-computer interfaces or neurotechnology, involves decoding or influencing brain activity. Recent breakthroughs range from non-invasive AI-powered thought decoders to partially invasive implants positioned on the brain's surface but beneath the scalp or skull. The field of neurotechnology can be categorized into distinct approaches, ranging from medical interventions to commercial thought-to-text systems. You know, I
hope y'all understood that. I know y'all understood it, but like, most people don't understand that, man. They're fucking with our brain. If anybody didn't understand that, understand this. They're fucking with your brain. And they're putting chips in it. Your brain is already a quantum supercomputer. It's like they're adding chips to it. What the fuck you need to add the shit if I'm already a supercomputer? Quantum supercomputer. What's the chip for? You know, to hinder us, to kill us, to watch us, to monitor us, and to hit us with that goddamn laser beam.
Contacted by people high up in the NSA.
Okay.
Who say they are victims of this.
Yep.
That the government.
And what's crazy is, like, he's people in the NSA that came to him and said that they are victims of this. Now, as much as I want to be like, yo, no, you know, people in the NSA, I should look at you with side eye. But at the same time, the people in the NSA are saying they're doing that to me. So, which begs the question: are most of the people that work for the FBI, CIA, NSA, and DOJ, are there willing participants, or if there's a chip in their fucking brain? That's the question. Are they there willingly, or they got a job without the chip and they end up getting a high position and they're forced to get one? And now they can't go nowhere because you are a walking secret. You know, you're the walking person that's carrying the secrets of the government. You know, so it's like not only just the government, but like the secret motherfucking operations that they do behind the scenes, off the books, at black sites. You know, you can put munition chips in brains. You put anything in a fucking brain. if they put their mind to it, if they're getting away with this. But like, here's the thing though, it's why do it? Why do it? So we can control you. We can control the people. This is actually motherfucking diabolical. They think this is all a movie. Well, it's not. It is not a movie no more. They're putting chips in your brains. They're about to go digital, but they tripping because there's no flying cars yet. I'm like, y'all missing the fucking plot. Flying cars yet, so the shit not happening. You missed the fucking plot because the plot is still going on. Make these chips, make the technology, sneak it in society. Sneak it in society. Make it look like a convenience instead of hindrance. We're going to start off in the entertainment world. China and Japan got the greatest 3D holographic light shows I've ever fucking seen. The shit look realistic. That shit is awesome. But you know, I thought about it. That shit can be God. That shit could be Muhammad. That shit could be the gods of the Shinto. So, you know, all they got to do is tweak that shit more, and it's a wrap. Realistic looking hologram that interacts with people and the voice of God weapon beaming into your head like it's talking to you. People that are already brainwashed with the religion of the world or whatever the fuck they believe in, they see that shit, they gonna flip. Just like Masai did with the pagers, yeah.
It is doing this to them.
It sounded crazy at the time, didn't it?
I thought it was crazy.
Well, no, they're saying they have these weapons now. They just came out and said we have these direct energy weapons that were formerly derided as Jewish space lasers. Well, turns out we do have those. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
Who could have thought? They're saying we have them now. The plasma thing, I think I sent that to you like a year ago because they've been talking about that for a while. Yeah, that's...
Let me stretch another thing. Y'all caring about, we don't want Iran to have nuclear weapons. We don't want Iran to have nuclear weapons. We don't want Iran to have nuclear fucking weapons. But we doing shit that doesn't even involve explosions. We are fucking with your brain, shooting frequency laser weapons at you to fuck you up. This, to me, this is way worse than a fucking explosion. Because they can zap all your people and turn them against you. Or make them all have aneurysms and die. Because this chip in your brain can fuck your brain up and you can have an aneurysm and fucking die. Mind you, Elon Musk with the Neuralink chip, when he tested on the monkeys, all those monkeys died, and the FTC still pushed his product.
And the headline here is to skull technology and electronic harassment.
And mind-reading headphones. And if anybody out there, how does Jenna, where your iPhone reads what you were thinking?
Yeah.
I've never experienced that, but I think it's because I'm kind of a scattered dude, so I don't give it enough to go on because it's mapping out brain signals. But we get the term tinfoil hat from Leonard Kyle, mutilated with a brain chip by the CIA. Microwaves, as you know, you can't put tinfoil in the microwave, right? Because it reflects microwaves and will cause a fire. So he would put that. He used to put a metal trash can on his head to block the pain of what.
Y'all remember the movie Signs with Mel Gibson and Joaquin Phoenix? Mel Gibson walked in that house. He saw his brother Joaquin Phoenix and his kids sitting on the couch with the tinfoil hat on. They was looking at nigga. Mel Gibson gave him that look like, I just walked into a crazy moment. I'm gonna go put the groceries in the kitchen.
Then at the funny farm, he was in. They gave him tinfoil, and he'd wrap it around his head to stop the pain of the microwaves being shot in his head by the CIA. And today, that man's pain is a joke we all have about people who are conspiracy theorists. Isn't that a great organization? Thanks, CIA. You're the best.
Hey, come see me on too.
Yep. And that's that. You already know what it is. You know, Vatsa don't really got that much time. She got maybe like 10 or 15 minutes left. So we're going to play a song. And then we're going to get up out of here because, you know, Vatsa got to go take care of some business. We're going to play the Heat It Up, and we're going to play Naughty. Then we're going to get up out of here. And once you get back, Vatsa, we'll do the Star Trek. Wait. Computer set me up. Computer set me up. We're gonna play Heat It Up. That's the new track. Then we're gonna play Naughty. Have a naughty Penance Day, y'all. Let's get it. Today is Naughty Pendants Day.
Got a 4/5 like you dome off quick. Quicker with the gun, about to show off, bitch. Cause you can't suck all that shit. Hit it with a silly kid, make you fall back quick. Revolutionary going all out. So they government call a ball out. How this bitch took a life all out. In the world, yeah, we going all out. I don't think you ready for the madness. Let me show you cats who the baddest. Got a bunch of guns, get the blast. They know I can use Aquaman on the magic. Hurricane coming with the vengeance. This power you gotta witness. Flood this world, yeah, bitch, this down. Those doors is up in the building. Slow it down, speed it up, keep it up. Don't I gotta heat it up, come on, slow it down, speed it up, keep it up, keep it up, man, I gotta heat it up, I'm gonna slow it down, speed it up, keep it up, keep it up, man, I gotta heat it up, I'm gonna slow it down, speed it up, keep it up, keep it up, man, I gotta heat it up, slow it down, speed it up, keep it up, don't man, I gotta heat it up, I'm gonna slow it down, speed it up, keep it up, don't man, I gotta heat it up, I'm gonna slow it down, speed it up, keep it up, don't man, I gotta heat it up, I'm gonna slow it down, speed it up, keep it up, don't man, I gotta heat it up, gotta go twig, and I gotta spit it clear, here with the gun, make your head disappear, kill a politician, make everybody cheer, man, drink so lead by everybody beers, for the police, I'ma go in these streets, 313 Detroit where I be, gotta keep a gun on me where I sleep, should've hit a quick, you fuck up my piece, motherfuckers self with digital ID, going off bridge, never gonna find me, the infamous killer, the entry spirit, the bringing the thriller, kill a nigga while I'm drinking the coffee, got like RPG on top of the RV, blowing up fizz, I'm going to RVs, got the gun from under the car seat, there's a laser beam, and nobody gonna sleep, slow it down, speed it up, keep it up, don't matter, gotta heat it up, slow it down, speed it up, keep it up, don't matter, gotta heat it up. Slow it down, speed it up, keep it up, keep it up, man, I got my heat it up, I'm just slow it down, speed it up, keep it up, man, I got my heat it up, slow it down, speed it up, keep it up, don't man, I got my heat it up, I'm just slow it down, speed it up, keep it up, don't man, I got my heat it up, I'm just slow it down, speed it up, keep it up, don't man, I got my heat it up, I'm just slow it down, speed it up, keep it up, don't man, I got my heat it up.
You already know. We got one more track.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
But before we play this last track, we're gonna play this.
They're a little young. That they are. They look a little nervous. I need all flight crews to report to their designated areas immediately.
Major, give me that fucking microphone. Give me that fucking mic.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. In less than an hour, aircraft from here will join others from around the world. And you will be launching the largest aerial battle in the history of mankind. Mankind, that word should have new meaning for all of us today. We can't be consumed by our petty differences anymore. We will be united in our common interest. Perhaps it's fate that today is the 4th of July, and you will once again be fighting for our freedom. Not from tyranny, oppression, or persecution, but from annihilation. We're fighting for our right to live, to exist. And should we win the day, the 4th of July will no longer be known as an American holiday, but as the day when the world declared in one voice, we will not go quietly into the night. We will not finish without a fight. We're going to live on. We're going to survive. Today, we celebrate our Independence Day.
What makes the scene even more fucking great, not only he gave a speech, that motherfucker suited up. He was like, I'm going out there to fight with my motherfucking people. And that's what makes a great fucking leader. That's what makes a great king. That's what makes a great motherfucking God. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm not only about to give a speech and make y'all motivated and inspired. I'm about to be out there with y'all so we can actually motherfucking intensify this shit 100%. We got some motherfuckers on the background already doing some behind the scenes shit. Will Smith and Bill Pullman, they going to the fucking source. We're going to fight these motherfuckers here. Let's do this shit. I love that motherfucking scene. Love that motherfucking scene. Even the phone agrees. So now you already know what it is. Final track. Time to get naughty. Computer, set me up.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
After he did that speak, he put on the suit. And let's go.
Phenom Rogue One production.
Time to have a party, time to have a party. Baby girl love it, everybody get naughty. Time to have a party, time to have a party. Baby girl love it, everybody get naughty, get naughty. Get naughty. Baby girl get naughty. Baby girl get naughty. Walking in the club, baby showing love. See me on stage, tell that motherfucker love. Baby girl getting low, talking to the floor. Pick it back up, baby, make that ass roll. Out of control, got me saying roll. Baby twerking on me, girl, you know how it go. When the drop singing low, take it to the mo. Baby hop on it soon as the door close. I'm the one that you chose. Take off my clothes, pull up the camera phone, wanna see you do a pose. But you're too busy, yo. Time to make a flick. Going full thrusters when I'm giving her the click. Baby girl, you the shit. Girl like the party bitch. Never bad chicks. Hit fire like an arsonist. Baby, this a hit. Got another party mix. Call me Santa Claus. Had to put you on the naughty list. Time to have a party. Time to have a party. Baby girl love it. That she about to get naughty. Time to have a party. Time to have a party. Baby girl love it. That she about to get naughty. Get naughty. 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 Get naughty. 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 Get naughty. 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 Giving her the business, love it when I'm in it. Been her ass over, that's her favorite position. Give it to her raw, going in the deep. Fucking all night, we ain't about to go to sleep. Vibing to the beat, while I clap her cheeks. Baby girl screaming and she fucking up the sheets. She the beauty, I'm the beast. Eat her like a feast. Sweet cherry pie, baby, let me get a piece. Detroit after dark, did it in the park. Under the stars on the hood of a car. She the best. We up in the parking lot. Put up to the job, we was fucking on the clock. Day and after work, we been to the drive-in. Treated like a swimming pool, I'm about to dive in. This a party over here, got you fucking vibing. Grab a naughty girl, yeah, I'm about to slide in. Time to have a party, time to have a party. Baby girl love it, and she about to get naughty. Time to have a party, time to have a party. Baby girl love it, and she about to get naughty, get naughty, naughty. Naughty, naughty, get naughty, 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 get naughty, 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 get naughty, 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 time to have a party, time to have a party. Baby girl love it, and she about to get naughty. Time to have a party, time to have a party. Baby girl love it, and she about to get naughty, 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 get naughty, 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 get naughty, naughty. Naughty, 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 naughty,
Shout out to everybody. Salute the Lilies. Oh shit, what up, though? I just got done playing the last track of my girl. Got to get up out of here, but fuck it, we'll play one more. Salute Relentless in the building. I just got done doing the Midwest Southern Soul album. You know, I had to throw our track on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Where's it at? Shit. We'll play the Relentless track. There we go. Shout out to Jordan for the beat.
Jordan Abbott. Hurricane. Relentless. Same, man. Smooth and soulful right here, man. Bringing real hip hop back. You know it. From the D. All the way to the TX. Yeah. Hurricane and relentless.
Hurricane and relentless. Yeah, man, we came from the trenches. Enemies put up your defenses, leaving you defenseless. Yeah, man, we dashed over fences. Had to take you out in an instant. Evaporated, leave the whole city dilapidated. Politicians might get decapitated. Just had to say it. Revolution, my rebel shooting. We been pursuing, hopping out the sky like you paratrooping. You never grouping. It's so amusing, ripping into this cold music. Shit sound like the soundtrack of an old movie. But this reality, no need for formalities. Whipping your ass, not with fatality. Gotta grab your hearts and minds. Hit you with these hardcore rhymes. Time to hit you one more time. Yeah. Hurricane and relentless. Gotta grab your hearts and minds. Hit you with these hardcore rhymes. Time to hit you one more time.
You know the rhymes is hardcore. Feeling they want more. Rhyme solid and pure cane. Fresh kill coat. We about to redefine the culture. Shit like some poke. Short to WA all the way to the Texas. We trying to unite our people just like BMF. It ain't nothing but trail bars. Dropping bombs, we ain't making no threats. No motherfuckers, just some rookies in the presence of vets. They squeeze fuck. You know they bound to confess. Go to jail to get some clout just so they album says. I'm content with the underground and all the real ones here. Do me for therapy. I ain't in the world, but I ain't of it. Hate it, like it, or love it. Tweaking your labor budget, but you ain't feeling no pressure. For real, hurricane going.
Hurricane and relentless. Gotta grab your hearts and minds. Hit you with these hardcore rhymes. Let me hit you one more time. Hurricane and relentless. Grab your hearts and minds. Hit you with these hardcore rhymes. Let me hit you one more time. We the baddest, better witness the madness. Bringing the hip hop to the masses with these classics. Fuck the haters that talk shit, they know we greater. Sing the soul to the maker if they touch on paper. Infiltrators and perpetrators, we gotta slay them. They the FBI, I see you fucking haters. I know you watching me, shit, just watch the economy. And so I gotta be doing this, but ain't no stopping me. I'm the hurricane, hot commodity. Truth can't be marketed, your soul, they will abolish me. Tell you honest, infiltrators and perpetrators, we gotta slay them. They the FBI, I see you fucking haters. I know you watching me, should just watch the economy. And so I gotta be new leader in this monopoly. Ain't no stopping me, I'm the hurricane, hot commodity. Truth can't be marketed, your soul, they will abolish me. Tell you honestly, must acknowledge we fuck the mockery, fuck the government, yo, this my new philosophy. Everybody could know it, hear it there when I flow it. Flowing like an ocean with all the weed that I'm smoking. Flow is from the gifted, hurricane and relentless. Ready for whatever, give you the business. We on the mission. Hurricane and relentless. Gotta grab your hearts and minds. Hit you with these hardcore rhymes. Let me hit you one more time. Hurricane and relentless. Gotta grab your hearts and minds. Hit you with these hardcore rhymes. Let me hit you one more time. Hurricane and relentless. 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 One more time. You already know that. Shouts out. Much love to my first lady and my UK correspondent, Vonta. You already know what it is. Y'all here giving y'all the news. There's some news on Andy Burnham over there in the UK. Hashtag that nigga's a wanker. He's Stomber 2.0. And fuck Nigel Farage also. And we'll cover Andy Burnham in a minute. But shouts out to the UK. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Eyes Wide Shut. Shout out to Relentless. He just dropped some new music. Make sure y'all check out Relentless new track. Make sure y'all check out my new track. I did drop a track called Heat It Up. Make sure y'all check out In the Groove. He just did a mix on my song and shit. Make sure y'all check that out. And you already know what it is. And shouts out to No. You already know.
Light the chat up. Shouts out to Live and Learn. Yep, Live and Learn gonna be on the project 2 of the Midwest Southern Soul Volume 2. So yeah, like so far, Jordan, me, Low Key, trying to get Water Style, got Live and Learn, we got Relentless. You know what I'm saying? Like, we want this, we want this album to be, like some Midwest Southern Soul shit. I don't know how many tracks, I don't know what the format Jordan gonna do, but I know is he either have a track with like each of us a piece and we all do collaboration tracks. Like we'll sit down and talk about it. Plus we all got band labs, so we good, and we all can connect. So shouts out to everybody. This new project, Midwest Southern Soul Volume 2, coming soon. I'm working on the Detroit Rhythm album. It's going to be 20 tracks. I just got done dropping my last album, The Hurricanes. Make sure y'all check that out. I did the album release party and I did the versus Hurricanes versus the Rebellion album. Great. Hurricane won. That's the cool shit. That's some cool shit. And shout out to everybody. We got more music on the way. I will be back in a couple hours. I'm gonna do a Star Trek live. You already know, Vonta. We are the Trekkies in this bit. And happy Naughty Independence Day, because we already know the truth about Independence Day. So we're gonna make this day our day. No way. Shout out to inspiration. But still though, it don't gotta. It could be you can sip on some lean day. You can motherfucking roll with a queen day. You can shoot a motherfucking gun with a beam day, or fuck it, you can use a triple beam day. Either way it go. Everybody have a good day, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. This is the HHN Special Report with the lovely UK correspondent, Vonta. I see y'all in a minute, and y'all know how we end it. Mic check. I walk around the streets with my black tech now by the waistline, looking at hype shit. I never claimed to be the best type of rapper, but have to show the motherfuckers what I'm after. I'm after the gold, and after that, the platinum. Beef after that, Hurricane G packs the Gatson bow. Trigger bang bang. HHN Special Report.